Will you give me a moment of your time, friend? What can I do for you?
A lovely day, isn't it? Hello there.
lovely day, isn't it?
What a wondrous midsummer.
How may I help you, friend?
How can I be of service? What can I do for you?
something?
Can I speak with you a moment?
Never have I known such a joyous midsummer's day. Oh, their father could have seen this. When next I see Eowyn, I shall know the words.
These are troublesome times indeed. Gondor needs your aid. These are troublesome times indeed. Gondor needs your aid. How may I help you, friend? How may I help you, friend? How may I help you, friend? Gondor needs your aid. These are troublesome times indeed. How may I help you, friend?
Hello.
Hey, I didn't see you guys in voice.
Yeah,
What's up?
I have transferred my Landerval people to Peregrine,
Yep.
and I am on Angmar at the moment, just running around killing beasts to try to get my big game thing for the Wildwood, which will also complete my beast slayer, my slayer deeds in the Wildwood, which will give me a whole bunch of virtue points.
Hmm. Did you transfer all your characters?
I did.
Okay.
I was going to not transfer Hamwise, but I did, just
I
because
just
it was
transferred
easier
everything,
to do
yeah.
it and transfer all and go. Yeah.
And you did all your shared storage, right?
Yep. I
Okay.
cleaned all that out,
Mhm.
put it all, and sold all the task things,
Can I speak with you a
cleared
moment?
out the
Mhm.
vault in the house, transferred all of it transferred. I checked, it's all there.
Yep.
Um, I
Cool.
did not open Hamwise, but
Mhm.
and of course I may or may not abandon Handwise, but it was just simpler to hit, transfer all. And
Yep. Now, uh, Tuscan, are you an officer in Mythgard?
Negative.
Okay.
yeah, so I need to find a Myth Guardian somewhere to transfer me.
Let's see. I don't recognize the people that are on right now, and besides, they're in a raid.
Well, none of them have the officer banner.
Yeah,
They're
that too.
gold. Unless this was an alt. But,
Bless you.
oof. Thank you.
Summer colds suck.
Well, allergies in my case.
Maybe. You were out playing with the public on Tuesday.
Yeah,
That may
that's
have been.
true.
Oh yeah, I have a well, and I have a cold. You're right, but I'd be, it's hard to tell the difference unless it's those really bad ones. But yes, yeah, I'm getting too old for that. That's just 15-hour work days are more fun than I want to have these days.
Yeah, for me too.
Here, big, big, big.
Okay, this is the one.
All for crying out loud. Hold still.
I gotta add all your characters back as friends. That's the one thing that didn't transfer.
Yes.
Friend list, which is kind of annoying.
Oh dear, I have to do that too. Now, if you add them as friends, does that automatically?
It doesn't do it in reverse, no.
Oh, I think it would. But
Nor does it apply for the kinship.
Yeah.
I was telling Dad earlier about our escapades in the Umbar sewer last night.
Yeah, that was kind of fun. Although, they've done something in one of the patches to the pet skills for the lore master, and it's just weird. I was having a lot of trouble. That's why I switched to my... You didn't stay around for the skirmish that we did afterwards. I switched from my bird, the raven, which gives you buffs and debuffs, to the elemental, which is a healing one, and you only get it if you're a yellow line RuneKeeper. So that worked better in that one.
Gotcha.
But
That's good.
it was, and I was having a bit of lag, especially in that sewer. I don't know, was anybody else? I think some other people were having lag too there. I think there's a lot going on in that instance.
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
I haven't spent much time at all in Umbar, and part of the midsummer actually sends you to like an island getaway in Umbar. I haven't done that one yet. Let's see, what do I have? I need to do one more. Okay. Just gonna turn in my quest and I'll be done with midsummer. I still have a lot of... I gotta decorate my houses to clear up my house storage and my shared storage. Because I transferred everything now and I can't take anything out of shared storage and put it back. Because I'm over max.
Yeah, I've got a lot of housekeeping to do.
Probably gonna get rid of all my trophies. I don't like them. They don't look great in a house anyway.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Oops. I forgot to go up to the lady at top. That was a waste.
How may I help
Hi,
you, friend?
stables. Do we have everybody for Angmar today, Tuscan, or is it... Cool. I can remember who's not here.
I'm not sure about Goldie and Robbie. They had said something
Oh,
about
that's
a
right.
party, but
And
I
they
didn't
said it
know.
last night too, yeah.
What do you
They,
need?
I got the impression it was going to be later for the not being able to make it to the token readings, but I don't know if that extended to our.
Right. I think she
Angmar.
did say last Saturday that they may not, her and Robbie would possibly make the Angmar, the noon one, 3 o'clock one. I wish I could make the token reading, but I'm running an event. Currently, nobody's signed up, so if nobody's signed up at the last minute, I'm not going to advertise it to the guild. And then I can come to token reading, although I don't know what the heck I would read. I'll find something in the
Well, you can sit and
poetics.
listen.
Oh, fine. You don't like my readings. Got it.
No,
These
I
are
say
troublesome
you don't
times indeed.
have to feel obligated to read. You can.
Well, I
Once in
have
a while, you can let the other people carry the load.
true,
We
but it sounded like quite a few
gracious.
people were going to be gone.
Oh,
So I've got a
yeah,
couple of
it'll
hardback
find some.
books. The poem books, I've got a 3-volume poem book thing that
Speaking of
I
which,
yeah. What?
Wendell, have you had a chance to read Smith of
Ooh, you need to read
Nature?
that. It's very good.
Yeah, it's very different, but I really, and the first time I read it, honestly, I thought, oh, that's cute, but and the more times I read it, the more I realized, well, this is really
It
kind of
is
deep.
part of the canon.
Oh, I didn't know it was part of the canon.
He's a
To me, it
hobbit,
was,
or it's his
well,
alter
it's on,
ego is a hobbit. It does
uh,
tie in, but you've got either need to watch Corey's thing on it or read the. I know I I know it's part of uh, Lord of the Rings.
I did not know that, but in itself, I thought it was excellent.
Hmm.
So, who is the king of the fairies, and
It might be
you know,
Bombadil. I don't know.
and the queen? Is
It's
it
been a while since I read it, and I'll have to go find
okay?
that
Well, see, it didn't bother
analysis.
me. It didn't bother me that it wasn't connected because it was. Um, I don't know how to explain it. It just evokes that
Hmm.
other feeling, that you have that feeling that you're right on the edge of the normal and the abnormal. Almost you
Right,
might say the like the people who are in the world, but also having spiritual experiences. And
right.
um,
I'm looking at the permissions, and were you having trouble using anything in the yard? Because I gave everyone in the whole world access to use my decorations.
oh, I did not. I didn't even try.
And the kinship has, uh, you can be a visitor. I wonder if you have to be a visitor as well. Allows you to enter inside your house. Well, I don't have anything inside my house.
Well, I
Everything,
didn't try to. Yeah.
yeah, but the kinship, that's the one permission they have. Use decorations and visitor, which means they can go inside my house. But if you need to use housing storage, then yeah, I need to add you. And you said
I
it was
won't ever use
Rossvendale.
your housing
Ross. Well,
storage.
I sometimes put,
Unless I'm transferring something to you. You used to
or
have a
I,
pantry that we
right,
could put in.
and I would like to do that again, but again, I have to do a lot of cleanup. Okay,
Yeah.
Rossvendale I added, and I will make them a visitor. I can use housing storage. You're not going to decorate or manage permissions. Let's see, what was the other
Nope.
one? Um, apply. Okay, and then
Here's down here somewhere.
where did you? You must have sent me a private message. Oh, you did. Okay. Hamwise. Okay, I need to add Hamwise. Is it Weise?
I think because No?
Yeah, it is.
It is. Hooray.
Okay, now I'm going to add you to my friends. And Gal, what characters did you move over here? Galanthalis?
Galanthalus and
No, I didn't spell that right.
it should already be in there.
G-A-L-A-N. Oh, well, I can't see it if you're not logged in. And to add you as a...
It's not on the list? I thought it showed you everybody.
No, not when you're adding somebody and they're not logged in. I'm trying to add you as a friend. And I
Oh,
can't
friend.
look
I
you
thought you were
up.
still at your house.
No.
You're tagging on the house.
G-A-L-A-N.
Galanthalas.
Okay, I did a U the
Galanthalas.
first time. No, it says
It's all
that...
A's.
It says it cannot be added. Oh, crap. Fine. Let me look at my housing permissions again. Maybe you're on there. Permissions. Okay. So I've got... Oh, I do have you, but why won't it let me add you as a friend? Galadinian is the one that has all the permissions. Galadon. Galister. Do you have... How many do you have? Characters.
6.
Okay. Okay, I got Galanthalis, Galenhelt, Fist, Dinian, Dawn, and Thur. Yeah, that seems like them. I'll leave this open.
And for mine, you should have 5 Rosses and a ham.
Yeah, I've got Ross Wind, Gund, Dam, Trum, Findle, and a Hamwise.
Yep.
I may be missing some, but let me go back to the friends and see if I can add people. Yeah, I've only got Galadini as a friend, so let me try Galhelt. That one worked. Okay. Add Galfist. That one worked. Okay. Why am I having trouble with Galanthalis?
Yeah, we have trouble with him quite often.
He's a hunter.
That's a joke.
Yeah, it won't let me add. Is it in the middle of transferring? No, it can't be. That's weird.
Let me jump in with him and see if it... Galanthalas.
Well, I have you on my housing permissions, and I've tried to add you as a friend, that character, 6 times, and it says can't add that character. And I'm like, what the heck? But I can do all the other ones. Galley Dawn. Oh, that one won't let me. I can't add that one either.
That was also transfer today.
Oh, so
maybe you just need to wait 24 hours.
Yeah.
But I transferred after Dad did, so if you're pulling him in...
Yeah, I was going to say, you got mine.
Well, I haven't added you as a friend yet. Let me try all the Rosses now.
And maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, let me try Hamwise.
Yeah, Hamwise is...
I cannot add it, so they must be in limbo for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm used to being in limbo, yeah.
Let's see, Rostam.
Right, it's right up there with Purgatory.
Can we add by interacting with each other?
I think if you right-click, go down to Friend.
It won't let me right-click on you.
Aha.
Interesting.
That's interesting.
Yeah, because you ought to be able to...
I'm looking right at him.
How do you kill people if you can't...
Well, we're not in a PvP area.
You know, I've never done a PvP.
Can you right-click on me?
Yes.
And what does it let you do?
Can you ask her to be a friend?
Everything.
So you can add me to your friend list, but I can't add you to mine.
Correct.
And what's weird is you're not sure. Oh, you're in the wrong guild.
Not in a guild.
It says you're in the Myth Guardians.
Oh. That's funny. I was going to ask Bram if he was going to bring that one over, or if we were just going to roll into the others.
He probably didn't even
Okay,
think
well,
about it. He probably just transferred and everything came with him.
sure.
Okay, but that still shouldn't
Well,
prevent me to. Okay.
no, not on the front side.
Yeah, I think I'll just wait and I'll try again
Yeah.
tomorrow or later today when we're in. Well, that's AMR. That's different. But I added your two to the housing. I think of course, you have control of the house anyway as Galadinian, so you can add or remove people as needed. All right. I think that was it. Unless you guys are doing something. Do you need help with anything? What are you doing?
No, I'm just doing Slayer
Trying to
deed.
find-
Okay.
Oh, I'm
Now, should I? Can I try to add? Let me get out of here where I not that these
I
are
can
a
use
threat.
the crate. That's interesting. So
Well,
I can
like,
interact.
oh, well, you're already on the permissions. Remember I said you were on the permissions of my house? It must have transferred the permissions.
Right.
Okay. Do
Well,
you,
no, I added it with
Ah,
Galadinian.
okay. Yeah, and you have visitor housing and use decorations, but not manage privileges. Only Galadinian could do that.
Correct.
okay, on my. Oh, this is. Oh, I'm on Angmar, so this doesn't count.
Good luck
I've
with
got
that.
Wow.
Galhim and Carowin,
Yeah,
Correct.
I only have two characters on Angmar.
and then you have Kier Leon or something, right?
Yeah, that's my
That's you.
main RuneKeeper, and
Okay.
the Carowwind is
Tell you
the
what,
crafter.
I only have 5 more things to kill. Then I will go get off of this and get on the other. So please, if you wouldn't mind
Yeah, I
hanging
wanna.
around about
I'll hang
5 minutes, yeah, then I'll see what I can
I'll go
add.
work on some more decorating inside. Clean out my storage.
That's the story of our life. Is
Yes, managing
cleaning out storage and
your
cleaning out
inventory is
the mag.
the true end game. Okay, let me see.
So it seems.
What can I
All right,
take out
two
of
more.
here?
Two. Come on, there's a bear. Now, before I kill the last one, I need to make sure that I got all these points going where I want them to go. Yes. Okay, because I'm about to get 6,000
Nice.
virtue points in one whack. Blap. Yay. Deed completed. Title award. Vanquisher. Oh, I like that. Of the Wildwood. I'll make that the active for the fun of it. And I got some LOTRO points, and let's go see what that looks like now. Thought I'd be further along than that. Well, let me go back and look at this.
Still pleasing some people.
What's wrong?
Wait a minute. Quests. Oh, I have to do quests. Oh, fiddle. Got to do 13 more quests in the Wildwood. Well, not today. Then I get
In the Wildwood. Oh, you're doing the.
in the Wildwood. So I've got to. Okay, so I'm going to go home and get out of Angmar. Still, not to be sniffed at. I went up 1.5 levels.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, get rid of that
And run up
stuff.
to my house. And now, do you have I added? How do I add you permissions for you to come to my house, or more correctly, to use my ingredient crate?
You bought an ingredient crate?
Yeah, I have a premium ingredient crate in Angmar.
Oh, well, uh,
How do I add you to it so that
if
you
you're
guys
in your house and you click on your little house icon on your radar and you go to,
permissions?
maintenance is where you pay your upkeep, permissions is where
Okay.
you add people,
Yep.
or you can just say for the everyone group, you could give them one permission to use decorations and then everybody can use the crate. Or if you don't want to do that, then you have to
Use.
add either the kinship or the
I don't
people
care. As far as
individually.
I'm concerned, everybody can do it.
Then the easiest thing is to just go to permissions, highlight and select the everyone group, and go at the bottom, check the box for use decorations, and then click apply.
It's done. Okay. And my
Okay.
house is the first one as you come into the
Yeah, I ran by it
area.
as my dwarf
Yeah.
because it spawned up at my old house, which I don't own
Uh-huh.
anymore because that's where he was
Yeah.
in Landy.
Yeah.
And then I ran by and I went, oh, that's Ross's.
Yeah. And it's right out in the front yard between the pile of gold and the
Mm-hmm.
fallen hero armor. Okay. So you guys can come by there and
Nice,
get
thank you.
more
That's handy because
ingredient.
I hadn't had that in what am I thinking?
Angmar.
In
Angmar.
Angmar, yeah. I don't have a lot of gold over there, so I can't buy stuff.
Well, you buy that with Lotro
Yes,
points,
my
though.
LOTRO
And I
points.
bought it, and our Lotros share.
Oh, they do? Well, since now I'm kind of focused in Peregrine, I'm spending
And
more
that
time
as
over
well you
there.
should.
Yeah.
Yes. What?
What?
It won't let me
Won't let you in what?
into the game.
Uh-oh.
There.
That's not
Okay.
good.
Peregrine. Play. Okay. So I should open one of my characters recently transferred, right?
Yeah, just to make
Ross
sure everything's good.
Spindle in this case.
Yeah.
Now, I assume I don't have to add him to my own house, but I better check the door just to be sure.
You should already be okay in that respect.
Oh.
I don't care about a birch tree. You can buy those from the holly shrub. Why do I have 2 holly shrubs? Don't need 2 holly shrubs. Stable.
Okay, and
Yes.
no, I'm at your house, and of course, can't do that.
Can you?
Let me check friends, and I don't have any friends.
Oh, that's
So
sad. Are you Charlie Brown?
yeah. So let's see. Let me add Galhim because I can remember that
Uh-huh.
because Galhim's the right. He's not. He's a peregrine, right?
No.
Wendell? No.
Galham Sangmar.
Okay. So Galathan. Galathaal. How do you pronounce that? Spell it for me.
Galanthalos.
Thalas. Galath.
Standing in front of you.
Well, okay. Well, I didn't know that. Okay, it says
I,
player does not exist. I love it.
yeah, I
Okay,
I
think
and
told
it's,
that's the
and you
transferred one.
yeah.
yeah, and you can't click. So all right, so we're got to be patient for 24 hours. I can't
Not in
wait.
Oh
your
my,
wheelhouse.
oh my
Yes,
lord.
we know.
Yeah.
Ornate hanging lantern. Okay, let me sell this stuff.
Interesting. And he doesn't have any stored. Oh, I know what I need to do. Vault prospector.
Okay, I'm getting closer, but I gotta go to my other house and pull stuff out. I decorated this one, except for the back room. I haven't done anything in the back. Well,
Ancient.
I put a. Can I? Yes, I can put surfaces. I don't have a surface though.
Okay, it will allow
Oh.
me to make to use your forge.
Yes. Good. It should.
But I assume you have it open to everybody.
I do.
Okay.
You just probably can't go in my house. That would determine.
Yeah. Well, let me
Because
try.
if you're
I
not
hadn't
in the
even tried.
kinship, you can't go in the house.
Yeah, it let me in your house.
Then you're in the kinship. or I've already added you to the list. Which one are you
Oh,
logged
that's
in
a good
as?
question. Let's see. Social panel, kinship. Yeah, it says
You're in Mythgard?
Calanthalus and Rosfindel. I'm in.
Mythgard?
Yeah, it shows as Myth
Yeah,
Guardians.
I have the one permission the kinship has that the everybody doesn't is you can
So,
enter my
so
house.
do I need to take myself out of Myth
No.
Guardians?
Oh,
So,
Myth Guardians?
because we're in a different kinship in Peregrine, right?
No, it's
Bram will
Mythgard.
be on it.
Yeah,
Yeah, but the Guardians is the transfer from Landreval.
yeah.
Bram
Right.
will be on at 3, so we can check and see.
Yeah,
Okay.
what he wants to
I'll just
do with
If
leave it
that.
alone.
I
'Cause-
assume we're going to roll into, because why would we keep them all? But
Right. And I don't think you can
I'm not.
change the kinship name without starting all over.
But I
So,
like Myth Guardians, just
and maybe we could be
in
a
case I'm
subset.
not there.
Some of our characters could go over there.
Yeah. No, I think we ought to all be piled together. But this looks very nice. Looks familiar. Oh, look at all the money on the table. Coin Master's desk. Isn't that
Yeah.
cute? And you've got a really nice, well set dining table. I don't think I've seen that
That
before.
one was, I don't know if I won that or achieved that somewhere. I don't remember.
Now it does allow me into your
Yeah, my
chest.
storage.
The only thing you have chest in is
A whole bunch of
main
crap.
chest with all kinds of decorations.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to clean out.
Holy
So
smoke!
that
Look
means
at
you're
all
on
that.
my friends list then, because the kinship doesn't have
And there
access
you
to
are.
house
Hi.
storage.
But of course it won't let me click on you.
Okay, Elven
Let's see.
wall, dwarf
Elf.
wall.
How come you're smaller?
Um,
Oh,
maybe
I'm a high
because
elf.
you're a
High
high
elf's
elf.
taller.
I'm just a
Yeah,
non whatever. I'm not. I haven't gone to
an,
the west yet, so I'm one of
an
those
elf elf.
elves.
Or came from the west or
Uh,
something. Yeah. Anyway, very nice house.
thank
Well
you.
done. Except your little back room is kind of bare.
That's what I'm working on right now. I'm pulling some more stuff out. Although the only wall decorations I have in here are for Christmas.
And
So
yeah, and
that's going to
Zig
be interesting.
Zirak Zigil, is that the underground?
Zigzagaril, that's where the Balrog died, and that's where
Oh yeah, I see him
our
there. Yeah, cool.
whatever Mithrandil died as well, or was reborn.
Yeah. And this is
Okay.
Moria, your favorite place in the world, other than maybe the sewers under Umbar, right? Were you there last night? I understand it was really creepy.
It was interesting.
Yeah, cool.
Well, I don't have my floor. I'm gonna have to go
Oh,
to my other
it's letting me
house.
use your crates. My timer must have. Oh, that's interesting. One timer's not expired, but the other one I could. Huh. Maybe I. Oh, yes, because I only had a premium crate at my house. So the regular ingredient crate timer was 0. So I was good. Okay. Well, we'll just wait 24 hours.
Yep.
And what is the name? Let me write this down.
hmm
Oh, wow. Yeah, I need not only the name of the kinship, but the name of all the people to make friends with, right?
Well, if you're in the
Uh,
kinship and they're online, you can grab them when you see them online in the kinship list. But there's
yeah.
not a lot of people on right now.
Okay. But what's the name of the new kinship?
Well, the old one is Mythgard. The new one, or the one that was created for the old server, was Mythguardians, which I think you're
Yeah.
already a member of.
Yes. So what I'm looking to is to change to Mythgard
Correct. If that's what you
with
want
no.
to do. I mean, we should talk to Bram and see what the plan is.
Okay. I may be there, but I may not.
Okay.
So, okay, very good. Um, so I will be content to be content for a little while.
Okay.
That's good. Let's see, how much money does he have? Wallet. Some.
My
And he's already maxed out on Figments and embers. Are these shared? They must be shared. Because this is my 32 level guy, and yet I'm maxed out on embers and figments and motes and ancient script.
Yes, it's the whole count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know the
Because
other.
otherwise, your mithril coins don't. That would get it fast.
Yeah, my mithril coins I've only got 100 of. Okay, so which is actually quite a few. Where did I get 100? Not going to complain. So I need
Well,
to take
some of the Hobbit gifts, a super rare Hobbit gift, will give you.
I maybe just didn't notice. Because I thought I would have guessed 58 instead of 158. Just as a guess. So somewhere, yeah, I may have hit some big bonus and not noticed it. All right. And interesting, I can call my companion here.
Oh yeah, if you're in a housing development, you're in an instance. Like a skirmish.
Sure, okay. But I can't see, I have to go down here. Just so happens that I'm in the right spot because I can go down here for the training person. And she's at level 3. So I need to train.
But you're a captain. You can summon your follower anywhere.
Oh, this isn't my follower, though. This is my, no, this is my soldier who is right now a, healer.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this is, as opposed to my banner guard. Can't use,
Yes.
skill cannot be used. Okay, so I get my skirmish trainer too far away. Oh, for crying out loud. Walk. Why can't I walk? Are you guys being difficult? Herbalist. Train. Now she's up to the right level. Skill. Train. 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 Need everybody at a 5. Train. See. Train. 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 Good. Train. Train. Train.
Oh, that worked out pretty good. Yeah, I like my trophy room better in my premium house. So that's nice.
Aha. Well.
Remember, I'm in the same place as Goldie and Grim. I'm just on Windy Lane. They're close to the, I'm trying to say, the lighthouse in Belvalis. What is my address? I'm in Hindall, the neighborhood Hindall on 1 Windy Lane.
4. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Getting closer. Okay. Great room sofas,
that's up
corner
to speed.
sofas.
Bill Heathrow.
Got a bunch of maps I can put on the wall. Well, no, I don't want to. Oh, crap, I took it out already.
So how do I rename her?
You have to pay for it.
Oh, never mind.
And you get one.
The soldier?
Oh, you can just
No,
right-click on
about
pet.
the soldier, not the character.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can do that.
Pet menu. Oh, rename. There we are. Nightingale. Beep. Since she's herbalist and she's female. Boop. Couldn't call her Florence, but that wouldn't be. Oh, here we all are.
Here we all are?
Yes. You and me. Well, no.
I'm not. I'm in my premium house trying to decorate.
And he has his protector with him. Avenger of the Starnur. Ooh, that sounds cool. So you have a dwarf companion?
It's probably a protector
Or a soldier.
or a
Uh-oh,
soldier.
I spelled Galanthalus wrong. I left out the
How?
I left out the N. Well, that's okay because I can't do anything till tomorrow anyway, right?
I don't know. I can do add friend.
But I can't pick on you. Okay, let me go to add friends.
Can't select me.
I cannot select you.
I can select you.
Well, all right. GALANTAS
THAS. TH.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, you didn't. Twice.
It was the yeah. It's the
Fired.
Gaelic. It's the Gaelic.
No.
Yeah.
Still no. More no. How about no? Did I
It
mention
added-
no?
It worked.
No, you didn't. I missed it.
Yeah, no.
Map of Inadways.
Well, and that was the funny thing about last night was that we had about 5 people talking all over each other,
I
and
know.
it was like, people,
Clear comms.
my
please.
pal is running the mission. Let
Yeah.
him talk, and it's we don't need all the fingers in the pie for the love of peanut butter.
Not to mention the fingers in the eye, right?
Ornate
Okay.
banner.
John, what's the name of your character who's currently active?
The one I'm on?
Yeah.
Dolanorian? DOL
Yeah.
AN
DOLAN
O RAEN.
RAEN. How did you get that from your?
I don't know. I was being clever. I don't remember.
DOLANORAEN.
Mhm.
Yep, says you're in the Cape of Belphalis currently.
I'm decorating my
Interesting. It
house.
says Galanthalus is in area question mark.
Oh.
And it says last time was online at 9:18 a.m.
Well, you probably logged out, didn't you?
No, he's standing
I'm
right
standing right in front of him.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
here. And it has you as being online and at the Cape of Belphalis. That's probably when you signed out. Well, who knows when you. Okay, let me add somebody else. Wendell, what's the name of another one of your characters? That's on this server.
Well, I pulled over Galfist, so GALFYST.
GALFYST. Oh, that's a cute name. Done. Yep.
Crawler.
It says Redhorn loads 2 days ago.
Yep.
Well, okay. Well, since we're here, why don't you just keep naming characters on this server?
Gal Helt, GALHELT.
HELT.
Might be your name.
Trestle Bridge. Yep. Okay. Next.
Trying to think of who else.
Well, if you want.
Galadinian's the primary.
Okay. GALA.
DINION.
Your hesitation is very reassuring. IAN.
Back to my character screen. I play him. I don't need to friend myself.
Nope,
GAL.
All right, start over. GAL.
AD.
AD.
INION.
ION. Okay. Yay. He's in Breland. So you don't take your characters home every time you quit using them?
Not necessarily.
Oh, I always
Yeah, if
run
I'm doing well, because the VIP thing's good for 2 weeks now. So
Yeah,
if
you don't need
if I'm
to.
out and about, unless I've got something like I know or I don't know where a team may go, so the homestead has the nice far-reaching
right.
stable master, so that's very easy to do whatever. But if I like my brawler, he was working on quests out there in Moria, so I just left him there.
Yeah, yeah. I usually bring them home and put them standing in front of John's crafting boxes.
Yeah,
So the first thing I do when I start up is I gather some of those. So I've got a couple hundred of them. So when I get to something on a guy that I want to get up there, I have him make, just make
Sure.
that to craft to the next level. Okay, John,
Yep.
how do the name of some of the characters that you play regularly?
Uh,
Probably don't need the other ones.
oh, Glorfinrol I play a lot.
Findel, Findel.
No, it's, let me send you it. What are you logged in as right now?
I'm logged in as Ross Findel.
Ross Findle. I need to add you, but I don't think I can. Ross Findle. Oh, and let me add you. Okay, let me see if I can send you a tell.
Ah. That will
The
work
name
too.
of Glor. Fin Rail. Glor. Nope. Fin Rail. I think that's right. I sent you an in-game text.
In-game text. There it is.
I think Glor Fin Rail.
Finrael. I think that's right. That looks like. Yep.
Okay, another one.
Want to try another one?
Erin Vor, I can remember really easy because she's a Bjorning.
How do you
Erin Vor, just send it to you in game.
Oh,
Oh yeah, and I have a
Erin
low level.
nope. That says that player does not exist.
That's not
Is that first
true.
O correct? I think it's just
Erin, Aeronvor. Let me add Erin Vor. Yeah, I was able to add her.
Hero. Well, I didn't.
Aeronv as in Victor OR. It's right there in the text.
Hey, yeah, I'm looking at it and AEO.
You can
Don't
copy
pay
and
any
paste
attention to what I'm saying.
I don't think you can copy and paste from inside of
the
the...
text field. You can.
NVOR. Aaron 4. Oh, that time it took it.
Oh,
I obviously misspelled it before.
see.
Okay, so I've got Aaron Vor and all of his things and DeLorean, as I pronounce it, DeLorean,
It's fine.
and Heroin.
Heroin. Those are the only ones the main ones I play. The one I'm on right now is my cook and my RuneKeeper. Glorfinrol's my minstrel. Heroin is also a minstrel, but only level 50. Erenvor is a Bjorning in the 110s. It's about the same level
It
as...
has Heroin as a 150. Okay.
What?
Okay. It has Heroin as a 150.
That's not correct.
Don't tell them.
Oh my god. And then Carowin, which I cannot spell that name because I did it. I think. Nope, that didn't work. I'll have to log in as my guardian because I don't remember my name. Unless I have it on my housing. Permissions.
Heroin was one of your early ones.
It's my first one, but I spelled it really weird because... Oh, there it is. I see it now. It's on my housing. Let me go back to my friends list and add Keoraewayn. That works. Okay.
Keoraewayn.
I'm sending it to you. Keoraewayn. There you go.
There it is. A-E... W-I-N. The problem is my typing. I fat
can't help
finger
you
a
with
lot.
that one.
You know, get too, and it's only getting worse. Okay, so I successfully added her, and she is a 150.
Yes, that one I know is
And
one for heroin. Is
Galadinian's a 150. Galanthias Las is a 144.
Yes.
Glorfindel is a 122. Galfist is a 62. Galhelt is a 76.
Maybe the heroine I just haven't logged in with her and it doesn't know that she's not 150. I'll have to do that.
Or how it would have made that mistake. But that's okay. That's what I need. And we'll gradually add the other folks. And then eventually we'll get into... Right now I've got Myth Guardians, but we can... If after you've contacted Brad...
Yeah, we'll talk today.
Yeah. So I'm going to run up here and stand by your crates. Actually, he could go off and do things now, couldn't he? Because he's got things to do. Task. No. Want this.
God, it's hard to do
Cancel.
decorating in the hallway here. It's so narrow.
Miss. Oof. Let's see. Wolves, elks, lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Or it had.
Okay, let's go outside. Actually, I should put the Stone of Eric in here. No, it takes up too much space. Okay, we'll go outside with that.
Feather.
Except I have to leave that to go outside.
Said elks.
Ooh, it's nighttime out here.
Have. Wait a minute. No, he doesn't have any stuff, so he's got to go earn it anew. Oop.
This is considered a mobile yard.
Wow. He's really weak. What am I doing wrong? Well, I could always call up my banner guy.
You should always have your banner guy.
Because he can do some damage.
And he's a target to help
exactly.
mitigate. And they either give you a boost to do your damage if you're doing the war one, or boost to your mitigations if you're doing the hope one.
Right.
Always have your companion
Or
out.
boost to my power costs, which I never do. Or can make us run faster.
Okay, enough decorating. I'm gonna log out and log back in as heroine and see what the heck is